Hey, it's Jay with 1791 Actual. Uh, Doing a quick little video, kind of walk you through, something I talk about uh, powder drops and measuring my powder and how I use it. But I've never really demonstrated this, and I want to demonstrate how I've got my powder drop set up. A little bit different than what a lot of guys that you see online have their powder drops set up. I also want to share a tool that I've built online. Uh, when I start a loading session, uh, I put powder in my powder measure. This is an RCBS, uh, and the way that this is built, there's a chamber here that fills with powder. Every time you throw the handle, it fills with powder, and then it dumps it down the chute. Well, the way that I have mine, the way that most guys have theirs set up, we're going to switch cameras here over to the press view. The way that this is built, there's a hole here in the center for a screw at the pivot point, and then there's a hole here and a hole here. Most folks set these up such that the arm comes this way and in parallel with the, let's see if I can get a little bit of a zoom here. And there we go. So the chamber that picks up powder and then dumps it down out here, most guys set these up so that the handle runs parallel to that chamber. Thereby, let's get a cup under here. Thereby, its natural or neutral position is with the handle down. The weight of the handle holds it down this way. And right now, powder has gone down into this chamber. So when they drop their powder, they flip the handle up, dumps the powder out, then returns the handle down to the natural or neutral position, and it refills this chamber. Well, I don't really like that because then trying to adjust it is kind of hinky. It feels like to me. So I actually flipped my handle around the opposite direction, and you notice, okay, it just threw powder. So we'll scoot that over there just a little bit more. And we can kind of zoom in maybe a little bit more on it for you. There you go. So mine, the neutral position, the handle is down and the metering chamber is up. In other words, it's empty right now. So to fill that, I would lift the handle, and we'll walk you through it. To fill the metering chamber, I lift the handle. Powder has now fallen in. I drop the handle, and it empties the metering chamber into my pan. So that's just how I have mine set up, because it feels like to me like that works better. It also helps so that this metering chamber is now empty. If I go to empty this powder measure out when I'm finished, I don't have to wonder whether there's still powder in this metering chamber or not, because I know there's not. I can tap it a couple of times, make sure that nothing is falling out down here. So I know that the metering chamber and the cylinder are empty. All the powder is from here up, which means I can simply pick this up, turn it over, and dump the powder back into my jug. So for measuring or for calibrating, anytime I do a loading session, if I'm only doing a few rounds just to test something out, I will generally weigh each individual and load the case, not even use the powder measure. But if I'm doing, if I'm doing 50 rounds or more, or even 25 actually, I'll go ahead and use the powder measure, which means I need to calibrate it. So what I do is I do 10 drops, and grab my little piece of used, once used dryer sheet, and I kind of rub the inside of it. It helps keep from it being any static in my pan, and keeps any powder granules from trying to stick. So right now I've already got this one set. I lift my handle, fills the chamber, drop my handle, drops the powder into the pan, and there I have it. So let's go ahead and get my digital scale turned on. And since I set the pan on it before I start, it automatically zeros. It zeros to whatever weight is on it. So if I don't have the pan on it, then I would have to zero the scale. So now I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to check my weight, and it's where I wanted it to be. I'm just doing this for demonstration. I'm not doing this to load anything, so I'll tell you what it is. I'm running at 4.5 grains. I just basically set it up so that, that's going to be my target for what my calibration is going to look like. So in order to calibrate, I need to do a statistical analysis. Toward that end, I used to do it on paper. I would do 10 drops, and then I would determine what the standard deviation of those drops was. Like I said, I started out just on paper, and then I went to a spreadsheet, and then I started tinkering with a database, and then I decided to throw this out here online, and it's just an online app. If you go to powder-calib, as in short for calibration, -pro dot base, BASE 44 .app. So it's Powder Calib Pro Base 44 app, and this is an app. It's free to use, and if you do use it, I would love to have your feedback. And we're going to enter 10 to 20 charge weight measurements, and the tool is going to tell us what our high and low and extreme spread and standard deviation is. So I can name it. We're going to name it Demo 20260203 -1432. That's date and time. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to start doing drops. Make sure that we're zeroed out. Yes, we are. So, and let me show you the split here, so you can see from above and from the side, and then you can also see the calibration tool as I enter data in it. So get over here, get ready to do entries, and we're going to fill the tube, empty the tube. Now I've got powder. Put it on my scale, and it says that I'm at 4.5, so I'm going to enter 4.5 in my tool and hit enter. And I guess I should actually reset this. There we go. And this is again demo 2026 0203. No, I'm sorry, 03. We're already into March. 0302 dash 1435. My first measurement, you notice it says right here that I haven't entered any yet, and it says down here to enter at least 10 more needed. So I'm going to put in my 4.5, hit enter. It says 9 more needed. I've entered 1, 9 more needed. So dump that back, fill the chamber, empty the chamber, and we're at 4.4. Fill the chamber, empty chamber, 4.5. And you'll notice it keeps incrementing and decrementing. Fill the chamber, empty the chamber, 4.4. 4.5. 4.4. 4.4. 4.5. Need 2 more. Ooh, got a 4.6. And a 4.5. So now my warning message went away. It says that I've got 10 drops that I've entered. And I can scroll down right here and see what those 10 drops were. And as I scroll further down, we've got 10 entries. Minimum was 4.4, maximum of 4.6, mean of 4.47. Well, I was looking for 4.5, so I'm a little bit. My mean is a little bit light. Extreme spread of 0.2. And the standard deviation of 0.0675. Well, I like to go for a standard deviation of 0.06 or less. It means that I'm really dialed in. But 0.0675, I would probably go ahead and use that. But you notice it's in yellow. If it was too high, this would actually be red. If it is 0.0600 or less, then it would be green. Got an area down here where I can put notes. I can archive the session, which I'll go ahead and do that so you can see it. I've got an option to print it on the local printer, export it as a CSV file for like Excel or spreadsheet file. I can export it as a PDF, and I can reset. Down here at the bottom, selection for the calibrator, the selection to go to the archive, and some settings. So we'll go to let's go to settings first, and I can set up user information here if I want to, and then I can go to, if I go to the archive. Here's my demo sessions and my test sessions that I've been doing. If I go back to the calibrator, it has as soon as I go back to the calibrator, it's going to reset it, give me a new session. So anyway, that's out there online. Hope you can make use of it. Hope you find it beneficial. If you do or don't, feel free to leave a comment. Let's talk about what you like or don't like about the tool, and Again, it's powder-calib-pro.base44.app. And if you just search for, you can just search for powder-calib-pro, and it'll return this in your search bar. But anyway, that's something that I've got out here, and again, I hope folks can use it. And if you like it, if you like this, or if you like the content that I'm putting out, I'd appreciate hearing about it. And like, subscribe, all those good things. Hit that notification bell so that when something new goes up or a live comes on, you get notified that I've got something out there for you. And if you really like it, share it with your friends. Let your friends know, and then you can maybe help them out. So that's all for right now. So this is Jay with 1791 Actual, and as usual, God bless, and see you on the other side.